So Bronny James has officially started his college career at USC, and it's kind of been interesting. I kind of want to talk about it. Now, if you were to go back to the very beginning of my channel, one of my very first videos, and actually one of my most popular videos, is actually me talking about Bronny James originally committing to USC, which was about 7 months ago. And now we're here, we've played a couple of games, and we kind of got a feel for what Bronny James is like. I want to talk about that a little bit here. And just a little sneak peek, it's been a very interesting career start, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the video. Now, if you enjoy basketball content, you enjoy NBA content, NFL content, college football content, make sure you join the family. We're grinding. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, but it's 2024. We're here to grind. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers this year, and I can only do that with your help. So please consider joining the family, join the community, follow me on all my socials. Make sure you like the video, all of that. None of that goes unnoticed, and it's all greatly appreciated. But let's talk about Bronny. So as we all know, LeBron James is the son of the one and only LeBron James. He doesn't need any introduction, but I want to bring it back to his high school days. So around his sophomore, junior, senior year, we all already kind of knew that he wasn't going to be LeBron, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. Even though LeBron said that he wanted to play with him, we all knew that he wasn't going to be LeBron James, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. So he commits to USC, and then we all know what happened. He had the very unfortunate cardiac arrest that he had to deal with. So for anybody that might be uninformed, he dealt with a cardiac arrest. He passed out during practice, and he was actually sidelined for a little bit. But fortunately, he was able to come back, and he has played in 7 games so far. And in those 7 games, he's averaging 6.7 points a game, 1.6 assists, and 2.3 rebounds. I know what you may be thinking, what are these numbers? And I get it, these numbers are very bad. And actually, I went to a game this year. I actually went to go see Bronny James play. They went to go play Alabama State, and I was in attendance for that game. And I want to say this, everything is there. The body is there. So apparently Bronny's actually 6'4". So I'm thinking he's more like 6'2". He's actually 6'4". The body is there. The length is there. The athleticism is there. The defense is there. Defense is very easy to play. Defense, you don't really get into your mind like that. Defense is very easy to play. It's the offense, right? Right now, all Bronny James really does is catch and shoot, which is not who Bronny is. Coming out of high school, he seemed to project as a really good shooter, but right now he's only shooting 27%, and right now his role on that USC team is to just play defense and to shoot, which is unfortunately not who Bronny is. At the same time, even though he's not LeBron, he does have LeBron's genes. LeBron is an athletic freak. Bronny got some of that too. Bronny can dunk with the best of them. He can run with the best of them. He can finish with the best of them. But it seems like he's in his head a little bit too much. That's what it feels like in the one game that I've watched. I'm not going to sit here and lie like I've been watching USC basketball, but I did go to a game, and that's the type of vibe that I got from that one game, that he doesn't want to be the second best player on this team, that he's buying into a role and he's just playing into his role, which is cool, but it's like, but you are a 5-star basketball player. You are LeBron James the son. I'm not saying that because you're LeBron James the son that you should be going out there doing the most, but you are a 5-star basketball player without the name. You are very good at basketball, and it seems like you're buying into a role and he's not being himself. I mean, we all watched him in high school. We saw a kid that could finish at the rim. He was shooting very well. The defense was always there. The dribbling, it hasn't been developed yet at the level that you may want it to, but I feel like it's in there somewhere, and maybe that's not why he's doing it at the college level, but his shot selection is not the shot selection that you want from a 5-star. Now, early in the season against Oregon State, he did have a season-high 15 points, and when I watched the highlights of those games, and I think you should go check it out too, you can see the NBA player in him. The potential is so much there, and it's like it's shining in your face. It's looking right at you, but it has to be produced, because if you want to make the NBA, you have to produce at a college level. So yes, I still think he's a first-round draft pick, but the thing is, I don't think he's ready this year. Did he make the wrong choice by going to USC? Because he's playing behind Isaiah Collier, who's also a first-round draft pick, and he is good as well. He's damn good also. It kind of made sense for him to stay home, to stay in Hollywood, but you know, for his development, it might have been best for him to go to maybe like an Ohio State, maybe an Oregon, maybe even a UCLA, where it's like, okay, this is your team. You can make mistakes. You can be confident, because I feel like he's missing that at USC. Now the question is, does LeBron still want to play with him? Because like I've said in the past before, is LeBron going to ruin his son's development, force him to go to the draft? Because if LeBron James is in the draft, he's going to get drafted based off of his name plus the fact that you're going to get LeBron James with him. If LeBron James still wants to play with his son that bad to where he will leave the Lakers to go to that team, it's a very weird situation. I think LeBron was kind of living a dream, and he really didn't mean that. I don't think he's really going to go to the team that drafts his son. But man, the potential is there. I really see Derek White. I see Drew Holiday. I see that mode of player into him. But he just has to get that confidence up. Let me know what y'all think about the Bronny James situation. If you've been impressed with him at USC, if you still want to see more, just give me your overall thoughts. And like I said, if you enjoy content like this, make sure you join the family, join the community. We are building something. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we need you to do it. Thank y'all so much for watching, but I'm out, man. Peace.